dose of crypto market update, especially for traders out there. It's been a couple of days, well, more than a week since I haven't made these kind of updates, but right now I'm back. So we have a series of things to talk about, including the strategy of what to do right now to make money in crypto, because a lot of important things are happening. So to give you guys a summary of what we're going to talk about today, we're going to look at crypto and China, because as you may know by now that China basically allowed crypto to be mentioned on their television. And we also we'll look at the debt ceiling in the US, especially in the US dollar, and we look at the Fed hikes, and then I'll do a technical analysis on Bitcoin. Then I'll talk about meme coins, and then we'll finish up with what to do now under these market conditions. All right. So stick around and smash the like button. For every single like I get, I go ahead and do a push up. So, first of all, let's just look at this whole China thing that's going on. Right. CZ posted a tweet yesterday. It was all about China. CCTV, this is the China Central Television, broadcasted about crypto. And CZ said it's a big deal. The Chinese speaking communities are buzzing. Historically, coverages like this led to bull runs. Not saying past predicts the future and not financial advice. So, what this means simply is this: China is a huge market. And in fact, China has a lot of traders on that's why most exchanges are actually have their history in China, including BitMEX, Bybit, OKX, because the Chinese culture love to trade, and these guys literally lead bull markets. You can never be a bull market without the Chinese community. And for a long time, China has been suppressing crypto, but now they're allowing companies in Hong Kong or people in Hong Kong to start buying crypto. You can buy Bitcoin and other assets. And for the mainland China, you are allowed to invest in crypto now. And this is a game changer. And I think we can see a bull market starting in the horizon. Even in the short term, this is going to have an impact on the market. So another thing is the debt ceiling in the US, which is becoming really a problem. So US credit rating is at risk for a downgrade amid the debt ceiling. This is brinkmanship. So um, everybody knows that the debt in the US is extremely high and things aren't looking any good, especially that other people also start dumping on the US dollar. And there is also has been a lot of rate hikes, which is putting a lot of real estate companies, basically borrowers, at massive risk, and businesses. And right now, we're looking at the target rate for the next Fed meeting. It seems like there are people who still believe that there will be another rate hike, even though there are majority of people believing that there is not going to be a rate hike. It's either going to be the same or it will decrease by 0.25%. So this is basically what's going on in the US. Now, what does this mean for Bitcoin, or what does this matter? I'll bring you guys down to the basics. Below here, I'm going to bring in the USDX as we always do. This is an index that tracks the US dollar strength. And you might not like this, or you might, but I'll tell you this. For Bitcoin to do well, the US dollar needs to collapse, needs to fall. And right now, what you're looking at, you'll be able to understand that whenever Bitcoin is falling, this thing rises. And whenever this USDX index is rising, Bitcoin falls. So look at how this is a daily chart for the US dollar. Look at how it has been pumping like crazy. Bitcoin on the other side has been falling. So what we want this to start falling, because Bitcoin gains to the inflation of the dollar. So we don't want the strong dollar, we want a weak one. That's basically the basic economics around the Bitcoin model. So this has been pumping, is always a good sign of a bad market. And if the news or the fundamentals do not change, it still puts threat on Bitcoin or pressure, because the dollar is looking bullish, especially with the rate hikes. It basically increases the dollar strength, or it makes the dollar a lot more bullish. So that's something to consider. On the daily, the dollar still looks quite bullish. All right. So the next thing takes us into Bitcoin. And by the way, just a reminder out there for traders, if you don't have a Bybit account, you're going to create one for the first time. There is $1,000 position for free given to you by Bybit. If you create an account using my link in the description and deposit a minimum of $100, you can open a position for $100. I mean, for $1,000, Bybit will cover the stop loss for it. So take advantage of that, and do what you can to make money. It means all the profit you're going to make on that trade, you will be able to keep it. But also, we are doing a trading competition out there for this month, which is starting this month, which we have announced already in the Alpha channel. And if you want to be part of it, join the Discord server. Link is in the description. And the winner will get a MacBook Pro. On the other competition, the winner is going to get an iPhone. So we have a lot of good stuff happening in the Discord. Make sure you join in the Alpha to be part of it. Anyway, let's move on. Links to all this I'm talking about to Bybit in the description. Link to the Alpha group, Discord in the description as well. All right, so let's go to some analysis on BTC right now. What does it look like? I'm more interested on the Bitcoin weekly, but we can also look at the daily quick here, and you can be able to tell that we have been ranging around this area for roughly about 70 days. This area, which is good. We're sort of creating muscle of substance here, a little bit of support. But if you look at other indicators, I would love things to look good all the time, but Bitcoin is not looking that good, right? It's been on this parallel channel. I mean, it's been improving in some instances, but in a nutshell, this is what we've been dealing with, right? But at the same time, if you look at the liquidity heat maps, we have a sale here. Obviously, it's around 30K at the top. This is understandable. But at the bottom is where I'm getting a little concerned, because down here, you go all the way down. The liquidity we have is around $21,000 based on the liquidity heat maps on the recent Bitcoin data of the movement. And then you can also see the next reliable heat map in terms of liquidity is at $19,700 range. So this is quite concerning, because it means that if we break this leg in a serious way, which we are now in a glimpse, we have tested this multiple times, we could go into the $25,000 range, and it seems like the next leg support is going to be at 24,990, which is 25K. And then if this doesn't hold up because there's not enough liquidity here, we could go all the way down around 21,000 to 22,000 range here. So you just have to basically be aware of what's going on and set your position in order to be able to catch this kind of movements. So it's better to set a trap at the top and at the bottom. If you are in the Alpha group, I already made a video showing you guys how to set up a trap for this kind of movement. I did this, but also for Chainlink, in which the Chainlink one is already working out right now. Now, another thing to put in mind on this is that you want to start DCA, dollar cost averaging, in these kind of moments, because as Bitcoin falls, everything else falls with it, and you just want to be able to catch the lower prices and wait for a massive bounce back. Right now, if the China news doesn't change Bitcoin, it's very concerning. It looks like our way, things are looking downward. That's all I can say. And I have a short position on Bitcoin. And maybe the only thing that might be able to save this is going to be some kind of news like the China stuff that's going on. We could see a swing and things might change. But if you look on the weekly also here, good thing is that Bitcoin is still bullish on the nitrous bull, which is good. But again, if it breaks this leg and start testing this range here, 24,000 area, this is going to be a bearish signal. So that's it on Bitcoin. And lastly, I've been trading meme coins, and I know I was giving you guys lots of updates until recently. I didn't. So let me show you one coin that I'm paying attention to, and this is meme DAO. On meme DAO, I've been sharing it on Twitter quite a lot. I love this meme coin project. It's only a couple of days old. Since I posted it for the first time in the alpha group, it pumped like 20x or so. But now it is in a dip, and I do think that, oh wow, it's starting to pump, and right now it's starting to recover, and I think this coin has a high chance of recovering massively and could make another new all-time high. So I'm paying attention to this, as the project is good, the fundamental, the story, and how fast it's growing on Twitter. You can check it out. Let's just go on there. Meme DAO. This project. Yeah, so this is meme DAO. It's a couple of days old, and it's already at $20,000 and a lot of good people following it. So I'm quite bullish on this. As you see, I posted this thing, I voted. This is a meme, a DAO for memes that allows for the meme DAO has allocated 5% of its supply to invest in other meme projects. So that can be Shiba Inu, Dogecoin, Pepe, whatever, to save the meme coin economy. And how do they decide what to buy? The community buys, but you need meme DAO tokens for you to be able to vote on what is the next coin that the meme DAO community or the DAO should be investing in. So be sure to check it out. But that's basically it on meme coins. I'll make another update also on the strategy for crushing it with meme coins. Of course, meme coins are risky, so you have to know none of what I'm saying here is financial advice. It's a high risk, high reward kind of activity when it works. All right. The meme coins stuff is still going on. I've been sleeping on it because I've been focusing more on Ordinals, but I will start giving you guys more updates on it. And for Ordinals, we're minting in if you are in the alpha group, it means that you received a whitelist for a very good Ordinals project called Redacted. This one actually, look, it just shows up. So it says mint. This is 4 hours ago. That says mint go live in about 12 hours, which is 8 hours from now. So everybody in my alpha group, Crypto University alpha group, it means you will receive. You received already basically a whitelist. You can mint this NFT for free. I think this project is going to be the largest NFT project on the Bitcoin network. So make sure you check it out. For those of you guys who want to be part of the alpha group, sign up, subscribe to Crypto University membership. The Crypto University membership gives you access to all our courses, to all our lecturers, our coaches, professors, and also the alpha group, which is incredible. It's the ultimate toolkit you need to succeed in the world of crypto. All right. I'll see you guys on the next stream. Hopefully, Bitcoin will be pumping by then with all this good news starting to loom out, and trade some more. Do not be scared to DCA because these things will explode at some point. Thank you.